Hello and welcome. In today's practice, we're going to be talking about how we can relieve our bodies of some heavy feelings, some heavy energy. So I'd first like to invite you to find a comfortable position. Whether this is seated upright on a chair or on a couch or on the ground, or whether you're feeling more comfortable lying down. So whatever way we're positioned, we just want to make sure that our bodies are in alignment. So I invite you to gently close your eyes if you feel comfortable, or you can find a space on the floor or on the wall ahead of you to just allow your eyes to gaze upon. And as you settle in here, just start noticing your breath. And we're not doing anything to change it or shift it in any way. We're just noticing it. And notice where you'd like to place your hands. If you want to place one hand on your belly and one hand on your chest, perhaps both hands on your belly or both hands on your chest. You can also place your hands on your knees or on your thighs, or you can have them resting down next to you. Just find what feels comfortable today. And as we're here, let's start to scan our bodies. You can start from top to bottom or bottom to top. And we're just wanting to notice where in our bodies do we feel this heavy energy? Where do we feel this heavy emotion? Is it in one particular spot? Is it in a few different spots? Or do you really kind of feel it all over? And just take a moment here to notice. There's no right or wrong. We're just gathering some information. And once we have a fairly good sense of where we're feeling this heaviness, what I want us to do is imagine the area just above our heads kind of opening up to receive some healing, some cooling light. And I want you to think about what's a color that represents healing or cooling to you. And once you have that color, I want you to imagine it flowing in through this space right above your head. And imagine it going directly to the spot or spots in your body where you're feeling this heaviness. And if you're feeling this heaviness all over, imagine that colored light washing all throughout your body. And really take a few moments here in directing this light to where you need it the most in your body. If you need to brighten the color, you can. If you need to fade the color, you can. Imagine that you can do whatever you need to that colored light to really help soothe that heaviness in your body. And let's take a few moments here in this space as we have this healing, cooling color in the area or areas in our bodies that we need it. And every breath that we take in brings just a bit more of this light. There's no finite amount of this light, it is endless. And now imagine that area right above our heads expanding just a bit more. Maybe it's about the size of our arms being stretched out on either side of us. And imagine now that that space right above our heads expanded is open to another color light that can surround our whole bodies. This light is meant to be protective. What color light might that be for you? And once you have that color, let's imagine that light beaming down out of that space above our head and all around our bodies. What does it feel like? What is the sense that you get when you're surrounded by this protective light? And just notice as you breathe, as you feel this protection around you. And take a few moments here just to really soak in this feeling. ahead and start wiggling your fingers, wiggling your toes, and gently start blinking your eyes back open. To close our practice today, we'll take 3 collective breaths together. So we'll inhale in, and release. Inhale in, and release. Inhale in, and release. If you have a few more moments, feel free to stay in this position as long as you can or as long as you want. And remember to really tap into that feeling of protection